Howdy y'all, this is Reglas and welcome back to Niche, where, as you can see, I have started another game. I was looking around at the end of last episode for Bear's Legacy and looking at, we basically finished off all of the grass and we conquered that island, and there was no stopping that tribe. They basically had taken over, and they were definitely going to continue on and continue with taking over and conquering everything. So I felt like it was time to start a new story. So welcome to the archipelago. As you can see, we've been here before with I want to say it was Adam's Adventure, and it's been a really long time since we were last here. But basically, it's a mostly aquatic area because I'm going to do the challenge of we're on aquatic tribe. So my headcanon, I guess, for what happened with the story I'm going for with Bear's Legacy is they took over. They took over all the islands. They conquered everything to the point that they conquered everything. And to make sure that there was no war, that nothing would happen again, and nothing, so that they wouldn't fight amongst themselves and all that, they decided that they would split into factions and groups, and each faction would go to their new area that they were in, and they would adapt to that area, I guess you could say, and try to make sure that they survive in their zone. And each faction that went to whichever area, they had different values. The main people from Bear's Legacy stayed in the jungle, and they went after, let's say, nibble fingers to be able to collect from the sticky fruit trees and things like that. Someone went back to the mountains to thrive on the mountains because they loved the frigid cold and the struggling for survival. The group that I want us to follow is going to be the ones that decided to go to the water. And basically, this group, they looked through the oral traditions, through the history of the tribes, and they found Saphira. And they decided that she was level-headed, she had a balance of what she could do, she was strong, but she was also able to do other things, especially because of her water body. She was able to jump in the rivers and the streams and be able to help the tribe survive getting the aquatic things that she was able to gather. So they are going to say, I guess, that they're the queen of our pantheon that they have begun to worship, saw all of these things from Saphira and decided to bring her into the goddesses, since mostly it seems like we have goddesses. So yeah, that was the story I decided to, that was my headcanon for all of this. So here we are on the archipelago to fulfill that ideology. So I do only have 2 creatures, 1 male, 1 female. I mostly did random genetics, but I'm gonna have a few roles. We have to spend a majority of our life, as much as possible, in the water, depending on whether or not we have the water breathing ability. The only time that they're allowed to come onto the land is when they are going to have babies, just because of that randomness of whether or not the babies are going to be able to be water breathing. And also it ties into some aquatic creatures such as like turtles and stuff. They can only have babies on land. I think I kind of want to play with whether or not they go towards like fishing or any of the other genes per se. Like I gave them, we'll see them in just a moment, but I tied into the Bear's Legacy, that they came from Bear's Legacy, and that they have the Mega Horns and Hammertail. Just that's what most of our creatures in Bear's Legacy had, so they have that as well. But yeah, it just felt like it was time. So we're gonna see how well we do at surviving here in the archipelago. So let's come over here and meet our followers of Saphira's ways. So, and also because of how iconic certain parts of Saphira were, I made sure that both of them came in with blue eyes, because I could not help it. Let's see if I can get to where, there we go. We can see a little bit better. So first we have Saphira. I figured it fit a little bit more. I made sure to give her big nose with platypus beak recessive, and then I let a lot of the rest of it be random, besides the mega horns and the hammertail, and I had to have one claw because that our past, that had to be made sense. But yeah, so to me she needed to have at least one claw, the hammertail and the mega horns. So we'll just see what she can get into. I did not give her web paw. That was deemed to be random, and that's actually really, really, excuse me, awesome that it gave her webbed paw. And like I said, the blue eyes were extremely iconic of Saphira, so I felt like they needed to have that. And then this will be her mate. This is Wave. I couldn't think of a Sapphire-based male name, so I went towards the ocean. Same as her, the mega horns and the hammertail. I don't remember if I gave him webbed hind legs or not. I don't think I did. The blue eyes, I played with his coloring a little bit because I loved the red and black whenever I did one of the randomizations, so it's something I had to do. And then to make it so that we had to be in the water, I gave him water body only and the double claw so that he could fish and try to gather food for them. So, yeah, if y'all come up with more rules we can add in, or something that we could add in more later, I would greatly appreciate that. And also, if I come with more along the way, I'm kind of just going along with things sometimes. But yeah, I figure this would be a fun little dipping our toes more into the water, so to speak. So first things first, let's go on ahead and get started with these two and see what all we can do. So I'm gonna have her mate with him, come over here, and I guess clear out a little bit of space so that we can make sure that nothing is going to come up. I also tweaked the ages and how things could go aging wise. They're pregnant 2 days instead of the 3, and then the ages of the children and stuff I changed up just a little bit. I didn't want to have them be little baby children's for too long, so I couldn't help it. I needed to change it. Also, before I have her have a baby, I need to set up the mutation menus. let's go ahead and skip a day. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh my gosh. I don't think either of them has any kind of collecting ability. Ooh, lots of seashells already. Alright, so Saphira, I'm gonna go on ahead for your mutations. Her mutations, the only thing I can think she would see she needs is the ability to breathe underwater. So personally, I would say she would want her babies to give water body. And that's all I can think of. I did not give her mask whatsoever, and I'm surprised she got mask. Alright, what else do I want her to have? I think that's it for now. I can't think of anything else I would want her to have. For him, Platypus beak or cracker jaw? He has the tail, so I think just for now, I'm gonna run with platypus beak. And we'll just see what her baby has in store for us. Okay. Let's see what we got. I could at least have her come over and shred this up before she has her baby. Let's at least go with that. Okay. Alright, first little baby on the nest. I guess we're running with masks this time around. She did get her mama's lean body. What did she have? Lean body and big body. Let's see, lean body and water body. So I don't even know if she'll be able to touch in the water at all, given how things are. Okay. I'm gonna name her Audrey. Welcome to the tribe, little one. The mask, the way that the mask changes depending on what their patterning is really cool to me. Okay. Oh, and she, oh, okay, that makes sense. She already has a, hello, gem to her name. She's hitting the ground running. What are you doing in the water? Come out here. Well, we already have a child. Only has a medium body. It's got a little bit of infertility. Not too much. Not too bad. Mouse gray fur. He's actually got some things that we want. So, well then. You were drowning in the water, but you have some things that I would like to have. So I shall keep you. And then you're gonna continue this and come back. Over here. Okay. Unfortunately, we're not doing so well staying in the water, but you know what? Mate with him. Grab that. And, grab this. We'll have Audrey jump to over here so we can see a little bit more. I wish you had some sort of water breathing ability. I really do. Alright. Well, let's have wave, jump right back into the water, and start trying to grab up some food to feed us with. At least we don't have to worry about anything just yet. Skip the day. Alright, cool. Hello, Razorina. One reason I made sure to give him 2 claws. Well then. My Razorina disappeared. Hang on. You go on ahead. Oh, she can get the thing. Right. You come to over here. My Razorina left me. Come back to here. Grab his leash. So he can go. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, I gave him the 2 claws because I knew that that would help with his fishing skill. Because you have to have at least a 4 in fishing to be able to get a Razorina. So, just was like, let's just help ourselves out a little bit. Go ahead and skip again. Things are going so fast now. We have another baby. Baby has water body. Nice. Finally. A water body baby. She got the big body from her mother. That's why. And we got platypus beak. I was not expecting that to work so soon. So let's see. I was not expecting to get the bright red so soon either. I just gave the red in the beginning because I thought it was pretty. I'm gonna be honest. Let's do a slight throwback to her appearances. She looks a lot like Spindle and Yarn, and I'm gonna go a little bit towards that. Let's see, I had needle and thread. Let's name you String. Welcome to the tribe, little one. Very cute. Okay, let's see. What am I having you do, little one? I don't even know. She can breathe underwater, so she'll be okay. I think she's my only child that has been born with the ability to breathe underwater. You mate with him and grab this and wait, because that leech is going to grab onto your baby. Right? Yeah. Okay. So we got the leech. Have him come over here and grab that for us. Come over and grab that for us. Because for now, we need every chance of food we can get. I say skeptically. I continue to do this. Oh, you got the leech. Okay. Repair your nest. And you're not old enough. Okay. Come over. Grab his leech. Come back out. Can the birds... We don't have any birds, but can the birds go into the water to attack stuff? I don't know. don't think I want to push it to find out. Alright. Last baby for the episode. Pre-new. For now, you got a very bright pink. Okay, let's see. Another water body baby. Very happy to have this. I think it fits. I think it fits. This is gonna be coral. Welcome to the tribe, little one. I don't know. He's a very light pink. I like it. I think it fits. Welcome to the tribe, little one. So, we have 3 babies born. We have a wanderer who now has his 2nd gem, so we're going to give him a little bit more room to roam. I think him and Audrey are gonna have babies. Maybe? I and C. J. Yep. Him and Audrey are gonna have babies, and they're gonna try to have some water body babies at another point, because we need blood diversity. But yeah, this is actually kind of fun already, especially because like they can't see anything smelling wise in the water. I don't think they can't, so they're just stuck, kind of. The only thing I wish we had was water breeding plants, so we could make sure and have a little bit of someone else joining them in the water. Like maybe Kunuro could join them in the water if he had a water breeding plant, but we don't have that yet. So I think it'll be a little bit more interesting when we get more creatures. But so far, this has been extremely interesting and very fun. Being able to stretch out a little bit, have things change. But yeah, I'm gonna end things out here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoy our new adventures and enjoy the changes that we're gonna have. And I will see y'all in the next one. Thank y'all. Bye bye.